Hello fellow travelers. I'm your host, Wanda List. Easter is coming early this year, on March 31st, and for those of you who are considering travel, why not have a look at one of the most popular destinations for just that event? You could meet up with family or friends and have a wonderful time with so many Easter-themed activities, you'll really feel that you've celebrated the occasion. I'm talking about Hilton Head Island, just off the coast of South Carolina. The weather is forecast to be comfortable, with highs in the low 70s and lows in the mid to high 50s. Hurricane season is not until early June, usually through late November, the high point being late August through September, so early spring is a good time to go. The 4-star Omni Hilton Head Oceanfront Resort at 23 Ocean Lane, Hilton Head Island is my #1 pick for your best Easter stay, and here's why. The Omni Hilton Head Oceanfront Resort is steps away from the Atlantic Ocean, with a pristine beach and no less than 3 championship golf courses, with access to 11 miles of lagoon trails, tennis courts, 3 crystal clear oceanfront, heated swimming pools, one of which is adult only, with a hot tub. There are also poolside and beachside cabanas. The rooms are inviting, and culinary options vary from casual to fine dining with creative presentations of prime steaks and seafood, to Omni's own Stance coffee and snacks. Their Ocean Tide Spa offers facials, body treatments, massages, mani-pedi, extensive hair treatment, makeup artists, and waxing services. You can take advantage of their state-of-the-art fitness center featuring stationary bikes, treadmills, stairmasters, medicine balls, free weights, and a Precker stretch trainer. Beach yoga is available as well as miles of walking, jogging, biking, fitness, and leisure trails. They even offer private beach access. Right now, you can book direct for a partial ocean view studio suite with 1 king-size bed and 530 square feet, which is roughly 23 by 23 feet, with a partial ocean view 80 square foot balcony and kitchenette, from $484. But this price includes the typical $35 mandatory resort services charge, which includes access to the beach and other amenities you'll want. The bed sleeps up to 4, and the room includes a dining table, coffee maker, microwave and mini fridge, a 50-inch HD TV and radio with MP3, a ceiling fan, an in-room safe, and a full-size L-shaped sleeper sofa. There are all kinds of packages available if you want to add on to your experience, but I may need to breathe into a paper bag to list them all here. Their accessibility conveniences are also impressively numerous, more than I've seen listed anywhere, and service animals are welcome, with fees waived. As mentioned in my Orlando video, please observe alligator safety on Hilton Head Island, and please do not walk your animal near fresh bodies of water where these creatures hunt for survival. This is how most attacks happen. And speaking of beaches, how about a nature-inspired Easter sunrise service on the beach? St. Andrews by the Sea United Methodist Church is holding their first Easter worship service at Coligny Beach. It starts at 7 a.m. and lasts about an hour. It just sounds beautiful, doesn't it? It's not a new idea though. The first recorded sunrise Easter service is said to have been held in the Moravia region of the Czech Republic in 1732. Following the service, you can take an Easter brunch cruise with Vagabond Cruise Lines on Easter Sunday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Don't forget the Dramamine. They offer a southern buffet brunch with the famous shrimp and grits on a buffet spread, designed by Sea Pines Resort's award-winning chefs, with all ages welcome and $5 free-flowing champagne mimosas for those 21 and up. Vagabond Cruise has further details and an updated menu. You'll need to call or make reservations online now for a private table for your crew. Space is limited. There are multiple Easter cruise options around Hilton Head Island that include dolphin watching, from morning to sunset for anywhere from $49 and up. You can parasail, jet ski, kayak, or take a helicopter tour of the island. You can even set sail and view dolphins from a former America's Cup 12-meter racing yacht. Or climb aboard the Black Dagger for a pirate ship cruise with a treasure hunt, face painting, costumes, and pirate lessons for the kids. Again, book ahead to ensure a spot. And speaking of the kids, there is an Easter egg hunt and resurrection story at 1:30 p.m. Easter Sunday, held at 171 Cordillo Parkway on Hilton Head Island. The Omni offers its own Easter egg hunt, as well as a delicious Easter brunch. As a special treat, they booked the Easter Bunny to deliver baskets filled with goodies during the occasion. There is also Easter egg painting for all ages. HH Prime is accepting reservations for dinner, featuring surf and turf selections of prime tenderloin, ribeye, filet mignon, local shrimp, lobster tail, lump crab cake, and some really interesting superfood entrees such as their sous vide carrot with Sea Island green peas, cauliflower, and toasted pumpkin seed pesto. Their starters are unique and scrumptious, featuring fried chicken skins, fried calamari, and the notorious shrimp and grits. Salads include the wedge, served with pecan wood smoked bacon lardons, Asher blue cheese, grape tomato, scallions, and buttermilk dressing. More casual options for breakfast, lunch and dinner can be found at the Palmetto Market, a cafe experience, inside a market, with coffee, tea, beer and wine by the bottle. You'll be delighted by their upscale breakfast menu with offerings such as their loaded classic croissant and pancake sandwich. For later in the day, there's a kids menu, pizza, fabulous sweet potato fries, club sandwiches, delectable chicken or seafood wraps, BLTs, dogs, and burgers. There's a formidable selection of cold teas and flavored lattes, fraps and smoothies, espresso and salted caramel hot chocolate. Or, you could enjoy breakfast in your room or on your balcony, from Omni's Restaurant to Go menu, with Belgian waffles, made to order, with fresh berries, and applewood smoked bacon, or blueberry and maple sausage, fresh juice, coffee, and so much more. They serve dinner too, with all the classics, a bar menu and a kids menu, with desserts like their New York-style cheesecake, decadent chocolate cake, and their southern pecan pie, all with options like chocolate sauce, fresh fruit and whipped cream. There's even fresh-baked cookies and whole milk or king cones for the kids. Other dining options are the Exo Sports and Spirits Bar, with their old school burger, voted the best in both Savannah and Hilton Head. So why is Easter so early this year? And why does the date change every year? The date of Easter is set on the first Sunday that follows the first full moon, after or on the spring equinox, which also has a variable date. The spring equinox is usually around March 21st, but this year it will be March 19th. The date is determined each year at the exact point when the sun is directly over the equator. This practice dates back to Jesus Christ's death and most importantly, his resurrection, which occurred during Passover, which was celebrated on the first full moon following the spring equinox. You might hear it called the vernal equinox. Vernal means fresh or new like the spring. The first Passover is estimated to have been in the 5th century BC. Passover commemorates the escape of the Israelites from Egyptian slavery as a result of the 10th and final plague to persuade Pharaoh, the death of the firstborn. God commanded Moses to alert the Israelites to paint lamb's blood above their doors so the angel of death would pass over them. In the Gospel of John, Jesus is personified as the Passover lamb, being sacrificed for our redemption at that same time. It was also John the Baptist who referred to Jesus as the Lamb of God. John 3 verse 16 is one of the most widely known Bible verses. I'm sure you know it by heart. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. And these are often thought of as secular, but Easter eggs and the Easter bunny can also be traced back to symbols of the resurrection. In some religions, Easter eggs are dyed red to represent the blood of Christ. Additional symbolism is attributed to the eggshell itself representing his tomb, and the breaking of the shell symbolizing his resurrection. The egg has also been used to depict the Holy Trinity because it is a whole entity comprised of 3 parts, the shell, the yolk, and the white. The Easter rabbit too represents rebirth and resurrection, fertility, and new life. However you observe Easter this year, spring is here. It's a joyful time of renewed hope and new life. I'm Wanda List, wishing you love and peace. If you found this video informative or just entertaining, Please like and subscribe to join me on more travel adventures to come. Look in the comments below to link to key souvenir items from this video. I so appreciate your support.